Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
Welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. For a radio audience tuning in at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com, we're glad that you all can be with us. Also, tuning in through iHeartRadio and Amazon Music, we're glad you all could join us as well. With a lot of us, as we're kicking off the year, thinking about our health and wellness, how we can be a better version of ourselves, one thing we may not realize is how conscious breathing and chiropractic care can help us when it comes to reducing things like stress and even improve our quality of life as well. We're here to talk to us more about that and to give us some tips. We're excited to welcome back to our program today Dr. Knauf. He's joining us from the Joint Chiropractic. We'll talk to him not only about the importance, of course, when it comes to breathing exercises, but also where you all can go for more information as well. Dr. Knauf, always a pleasure having you on. Thanks again for the time.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Cyrus. It's great to be back.
Well, we've talked about in the past about the importance of chiropractic care, and of course we're going to get into that as well, but what is one of the best ways, Dr. Knauf, to be able to start off taking care of ourselves when it comes to this year?
Well, it's January, New Year, so that means everybody's thinking about resolutions and how can they improve themselves over the next year, and typically we think about eating better or changing our diet or exercising more and going to the gym more often. But one of the things that's really overlooked is the importance of breathing and integrating some kind of breathing exercises in our day-to-day. If we can do that, it can help manage a lot of different things and provide health benefits from reducing anxiety, reducing the effects of stress on our body. It can help provide us with little energy boosts throughout the day. So there's a lot of great reasons to integrate breathing routines throughout our day.
Yeah. And Dr. Knauf, the thing I thought about when I was prepping for this segment is this is something, especially for our office, that a lot of them are working in offices, maybe even working from home. These are things that they can be able to incorporate just easily into their routine. So what are some breathing exercises that they can start with?
A couple of great exercises that I recommend. The first one is called square breathing. It's where you picture a square. Each side of the square is timed for about 4 seconds, so you'll breathe in for 4 seconds, working your way up one side of the square. You'll hold that breath, working across the top of the square for 4 seconds. You'll exhale, working down the other side of the square for 4 seconds. And then you'll hold that breath out, working your way across the bottom of the square, and then going back to an inhale and working through that cycle a couple of times. Another great exercise is something called alternate nostril breathing, which is kind of a mouthful, but it's really very common in yoga practices, and it's where you block one side of your nose with your thumb, and you take some deep breaths out of one side of your nose. Then you block the other side and take some more deep breaths through your nose. And these are just really simple, easy ways to start incorporating breath work in your day.
Yeah, love that. Again, great things that our audience can start doing. The last time we had you on with us, Dr. Knauf, you were sharing, of course, some tips for us when it comes to getting better sleep. So how does what we're talking about today when it comes to these breathing exercises, how does it tie in with chiropractic care?
Yeah, for a lot of people, it's hard to make that connection. They're like, what does breathing have to do with chiropractic or the body or health and wellness? And really, there's first, going through breathing exercises, when you're doing it can help you relieve stress, and that naturally just relaxes your body. So as you're going through the exercise, it's kind of like a meditation where you'll notice your shoulders start to maybe relax and ease up, and that obviously helps relax your overall body. Your body can actually have a negative impact on your breathing. So if you've got poor posture, if you have tight muscles in your upper back or neck or in your chest, that restricts your rib cage and how well it moves. And if your rib cage isn't moving well, you're not able to breathe as well as you should. So by getting routine chiropractic adjustments, improving the flexibility of the body, reducing muscle stress, you're actually improving the ability to breathe overall.
Great information for us as we're kicking off a new year. Again, everyone, Dr. Stephen Knauf has been back with us, joining us from the Joint Chiropractic, helping you guys to understand the connection between conscious breathing and also chiropractic care and how you can be able to start your near off-right to be able to reduce that stress and then, of course, to improve the quality of your life as well. Dr. Knauf, always a pleasure having you on with us. Where can our audience go for more information?
For more information, you can visit thejoint.com.
All right, we'll make sure that we link that up for our audience as well. And Dr. Knauf, thank you again for the great work you're doing, and looking forward to speaking with you again soon.
Of course. Thanks for having me, Cyrus.
We'll be glad to do it. And we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live, part of our Music and Youth segment here at WYAD. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live. Let's go make today amazing. Take care.